back to the channel. So I'm going to make some salsa because I have so many tomatoes. I actually thought these were plums here, and they're not. They were just orange tomatoes. And I have gooseberries, they've been watched, and I have cherry tomatoes. I love them, so sweet. I also have little small ripe tomatoes that I got, and so I'm going to boil these until the skin peels back some, and then I'll peel them and blend them up and make them into a puree. I just want the water to be over it slightly, covering it. I'm gonna let that cook until, like I said, the peel starts to form and peel back, and then I'll peel them in. So while my tomatoes are boiling, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm making a soup, a vegetable soup. I like soup, and I'm going to cut up some potatoes, carrots. This is my kale. I have a Napa cabbage, some broccoli that I'm going to put in there. And these carrots are a little smaller than the normal carrots I buy, which are fat and wide, but these will work just fine. So I've taken my tomatoes off the stove, and what you want to do is take them and immediately put them in ice bath to stop them from cooking and be easy to peel. So just move them around to cool them down. And now I'm going to put them in the blender, and I'm going to put my spices inside, and I'll show you that in a minute. So here the tomatoes have, the peel has come off the tomatoes. Some of them are over right, so that's why it's soft. But the peel comes off like this. And just drop them in your blender like so. And I'm putting the smaller ones in this container. Okay, it didn't record. The whole process of me putting in ingredients and everything, it didn't record. Just know that this is good. So what I did previously, I added garlic. I put a small onion in here, and Steve doesn't like onions, but he really doesn't taste it in the salsa. I added fresh cilantro to the mix in this one, and I didn't have any jalapenos because I ate them earlier this week and didn't know it. So I had to add red pepper flakes. And so I'm gonna show you this process of the small yellow tomatoes. And on the other one, I pulsated instead of putting it on blend completely because I like it a little chunky. So hopefully you'll see this one. All right, let's see what this one tastes like. I've never made salsa with small cherry tomatoes, especially yellow ones. This one is a little kind of soupy. I don't know if it's because of the cherry tomatoes, but let's see. That's different, but it's not bad. It's, I guess you can say the liquid part of it is the difference that I'm not used to. So I'm just going to try to give you an idea of what it looks like. That's the color. Now my bowl is kind of yellow because I used turmeric, but this is before. This is what it looks like. It's a little soupy, but it's not bad. And it's a little sweeter, but it's doable. So yeah, when I get a lot of tomatoes, I make us some salsa. So try it if you like it. This is what that one looks like. And I was upset because you didn't get to see this one. But that's that. And I'm working on making us a vegetable soup. And I'll give you a little shot of that, a little video of that. It's doable. Yeah, let me try this one. I know this one will be good. That's it. Oh my God, it's so good. Okay, so what I have here, move this out the way. I have canning jars, and I pour my salsa in here and store it in the refrigerator. So there you have it, my salsa that I make for us as a snack. It's perfect. Today I'm going to make a vegetable soup. Now we'll have some meat in it so to have flavor. And right now I'm cutting up kale. And they have really nice organic kale here, as you can see. And I'm just cutting that up. I may not be able to put all of this in it, and I'm not putting the bottom part of the stems in here because that's too much. So you want to rip those off. What I cut up was mostly the leaf at the top. And now I have carrots, my root vegetables. I have some potatoes that are sitting in ice water. What I've noticed here, the potatoes don't really turn brown like the ones I used to buy in the U.S. As soon as I would peel them, they would start to change color, and you would have to put them in an ice water bath. Yeah, I guess that's what you would say. So right now, I'm cutting up my carrots. And let me just show you. I already have my water boiling with my meat in it to have a seasoned broth. And on the top of my head right now, I can't even think of what my mom would call when you're putting the meat in the water and cooking it before you start it. So if anyone in the comments can remind me, please do. My greens will go in midway, but my root vegetables will go in before because it takes them longer. Now I have noticed carrots and potatoes, they don't take that long. Like, you can cook these for about 20 to 30 minutes or less, and they are getting soft. So you have to be mindful and watchful on your root vegetables. I'm not cutting them really big, so that's probably why they may not take as long. But I just don't like really thick chunks of vegetables. I just like them a nice size, you know. In this, I will have, like I said, the carrots, potatoes. I'm going to have some broccoli, the kale, onion, and I have bell pepper and Napa cabbage. And I'll see what else I want to throw in there. It's a vegetable soup, so hey, let's be creative. So I have a small onion here. I'm going to go ahead and add that to my broth. And now I'm going to cut up my potatoes. Now if you want to cut your potatoes bigger, sorry, but they're potatoes bigger, you can, and you don't want to let them cook too long because you don't want to have mashed potatoes. So I'm going to see how long my meat needs to cook, and then I add my root vegetables. I'm going to wash my Napa cabbage and come back, cut that up, put that in a bowl, and like I said, the kale and the cabbage will go in kind of last because it doesn't take long for a kale and that type of cabbage to cook, to get done. Oh, so I have this bell pepper. On the outside, this is what it looks like. Now when I cut it open, this is what it looks like. I don't know if I want to use that because I've never seen anything like that before. It looks perfect on the outside, but when you get to the inside, I don't know about that. I don't trust that. I don't know what that is. So that's not going in my soup. My Napa cabbage, I'm going to go ahead and cut it up and then wash it. I actually love Napa cabbage. You can stir fry this, or you can put it in a soup. It's up to you. So I can wash it, and I use this vegetable wash to wash my vegetables and my fruit. You can also use bok choy, which is great. And I'm gonna wash this and I'll be back. Okay, so I've seasoned my pot and put in some Worcestershire sauce, some seasoning, and a little salt. And so now I'm going to add my potatoes and carrots. Those are in there. And just stir it around a little bit and put your lid on the pot. So after they get somewhat done, like a little al dente, I'm going to add the Napa cabbage and my kale. And then everything will come together and we should be able to eat. Now if you want to have like a side of rice or some mashed potatoes or whatever you like, noodles, you can do that, but I'm not eating noodles or rice. This is a closer look of it. So I just press it down. Now I'm going to add the Napa cabbage. Here's the Napa cabbage. So you can press this down as well. And you want to put the lid on it. So this is the end result. Everything looks nice. Perfect. Potatoes are tender. Here we go. Hope you enjoyed. Bye. Thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. And stay tuned for more videos coming soon.